What's up guys, welcome back to another Anime Rangers X video, and a new update just dropped which includes Gilgamesh, Saber, Ishtar, Archer, Jan D Arc, and Kiritsugu. So it's basically a fate update, and I wasn't able to make a video because I got sick. So yeah, now I did claim some codes and I got some chests and an exclusive capsule. So I'm gonna be opening them. Let's see if I get anything good. Okay. Some Vegapunks, a soul, some keys, trait rerolls, gems, and gold. And some food. Okay, nothing special. Okay, so to get Gilgamesh, we can summon for him in the banner, or we can get him from the new game mode. I think it's this one, Grail Dungeon. So it's either I summon for him or try to get him in this new game mode. So since I have 18 million gems, I'm gonna try to summon for him. Okay, so Gilgamesh is in the rate up banner, and there are also two new other units in the banner, so I'm just gonna put one of them here. So let's go ahead and start summoning. Actually, I'm gonna use a potion first. Okay, one luck potion, and let's see if we get any Gilgamesh. I'm just gonna spend 1 million first, and let's see if I get him. Okay, so far I now spent 200k gems, and let's see what we got. Okay, so still no Gilgamesh, but I was able to get one Blood Queen because I used to have 2 and now I have 3. Okay, so let's keep going. I'll be back when I finally spend 1 million gems. Okay, I've now been summoning for about 45 minutes now, and as you can see, I now have 17.1 million gems. So I spent over 1 million gems now, and let's see if I got anything. Okay, so I was able to get a bunch of Blood Queens. Okay, of course we did not get any Gilgamesh. Okay, so instead of summoning, I'm just gonna try to get him from the new game mode. Okay, so I made a mistake earlier. I said that you can get Gilgamesh from this one, Grail Dungeon, but it's actually here in Holy Grail War. As you can see, it's a 0.05% and 1% for Ishtar. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so I was able to complete it in 37 seconds. Okay, I think it just bugged. I completed it in 5 seconds. I think Gilgamesh just doesn't spawn sometimes. Sorry about the volume, I forgot to make it lower. Okay, this time it took me 52 seconds. Okay, so I'm just gonna be grinding this for a bit, maybe for like an hour or two, and I'll be back later after.
A few inches later.
Okay, so I've been AFK for 2 hours now, so let's see if we got Gilgamesh. Okay, let's see my inventory. Okay, so I still do not have Gilgamesh. It's probably gonna take me overnight or maybe a day or two to be able to get him. And as for the 1% drop, Ishtar, I wasn't able to get any also. As you can see, I wasn't able to get any yet. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep grinding this. So yeah. Okay, so I think I've been grinding for like 19 hours and I was able to get a bunch of Ishtars. I was able to get 12 and 2 of them are shiny. However, I wasn't able to get any Gilgamesh yet. So I'm gonna be continuing the grind. I'm probably gonna need to AFK for another day again just to get Gilgamesh, because the drop chance is just 0.05%. Hopefully I'll be able to get him before this day ends, because I want to get him early. Okay, so I'll be back when I finally get Gilgamesh.
2,000 years later.
Okay guys, so it's been 3 days and look who I finally got. I finally got Gilgamesh after 3 days.
Yes! 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 Yes!
This guy is so hard to get for no reason. As you can see, I have 48 Ishtars, and they have like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them shiny. As you can see, I have 4 of them shiny. And this guy is also one of the new units. I saw him on the banner and I summoned for him, so I now have him. So far, the only 2 units that I don't have yet are Saber Altar, which is the new Evo of Saber, and Archer. So to get the Evo item of Saber, I think it's here, from here. We get him from the chests. And I think it's also the same with Archer. You can also get him from the chests. But before I do that, I'm going to be rolling on the units that I got so far. I'm going to roll traits on them, roll stats on them, and all that stuff. I'm also going to be showcasing them, because why not? Okay, so I'm first going to roll on one of my Ishtars. To be honest, I'm not sure what trait I should be going for, so I'm just going to put Duplicator and Sovereign. I think my server is kinda laggy, so it's kinda slow to reroll traits. Okay, we finally got a Sovereign on Ishtar. Okay, so I set the traits to Sovereign only because I think Sovereign is better on her. Okay, let's now roll on my Gilgamesh. Of course, it's only gonna be Sovereign. Okay, I'm really tempted to change my server because look how slow it is to reroll. I probably have like 200 ping or something. Wow, I was actually able to get a double trait. So it's plus 5% HP and Sovereign. I mean, it's still a double trait. It's still much better than just a Sovereign, so I'll definitely take it. Okay, next up is Limit Break. Just gonna break Smacks, as well as my Ishtar. Next is Stats Potential. I'm just gonna set this to S. Then I'm going to use stat boosters on them. Okay, I was able to get an O+. And let's now use the stat boosters. Okay, we now have O+ on everything. Now for Gilgamesh. Wow, he has so bad stats. Now for the stat boosters. Okay, we now have O+ on everything. Let's also apply curses. I should probably go for ability, cooldown, and damage. This one's kind of good. I'm going to reroll it though. They should really add an auto reroll feature on this as well, because it's kind of annoying to keep clicking on curse. Okay, I was able to get 8% on cooldown and 10% on damage. I think I'm gonna keep this for now. Let's now roll on my Ishtar. I think I'm also gonna go for the same stats. I mean the same curses on Ishtar. Okay, I was able to get 15% on damage and 12% on ability cooldown. I think I'm just gonna keep this for now. Okay, let's now feed my units. Gilgamesh, add all. Okay, he's now maxed. Level, let's do the same with Ishtar. Okay, so I'm just gonna be showcasing Gilgamesh and Ishtar because the other two units are just mythics and they're probably not even worth going for. But I will be showing the passives just so you guys know. Okay, so these are the passives of Jan. Is that how you pronounce her name? And these are the passives of Kiritsugu. Okay, so I'm going to be unequipping all my units. I'm just going to be using Gilgamesh, Ishtar, and I'm also going to be using Eto, okay, Crimson Owl, so that we can compare their stats. I'm also going to be unequipping everything on my Eto. Okay, so as you can see, nothing's equipped on Ishtar and nothing on Gilgamesh as well. I also almost forgot to put an evolved here. I'm gonna put Hyper on Gilgamesh. And I'm gonna put Hyper on Ishtar as well. Okay, let's now go to spawn and let's go to the test place. Okay, we're now here in the test place. I also forgot to show the passives of Gilgamesh and Ishtar. Okay, wow, he has so many passives. Okay, so if you want to read the passives, just pause the video. And as for Ishtar's passives, these are her passives. You can also pause the video if you want to read it. Okay, so let's now move on to the showcase. Okay, so Gilgamesh on his last upgrade, these are his stats. And for Eto, these are her stats on her last upgrade. So Eto is still the best DPS, probably. Okay, so Gilgamesh actually has a passive where it says that on the 8th gate, when it concludes, it destroys a random unit on the map, and after 3 units have been destroyed, it increases this unit's spawn cap by +1. Wait, that's actually OP. Okay, so I'm gonna re-showcase their stats because I think Ishtar has a passive where she buffs Gilgamesh. So I'm gonna restart this. Okay, so we're now only gonna spawn Gilgamesh and we're gonna fully upgrade him. Okay, so these are Gilgamesh's stats on last upgrade. Now I'm gonna restart this again and only spawn Eto. Okay, now these are Eto stats on last upgrade. Okay, so I'm gonna restart this again, and I'm now only gonna spawn Ishtar. Okay, so these are Ishtar's stats on last upgrade. She also has an ability where her ability damage increases, I think every time she attacks. Now, as for the other units, which are Archer and Saber, I'm probably gonna be grinding for them in another video. Okay, guess I'm gonna end the video here. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.